Whenever any sadness comes into your life, just give yourself 5 minutes. And in that time, do what I will tell you in today's video. That is, when you feel so bad, just watch the video and I will do the rest. What is the biggest mistake people make? They try to run away from grief. But only if you face that sadness, it will go away from your life like forever. Else, if you hold it down, it will come back into your life again. You only need 5 minutes to roll out your feelings. It works a lot like this. You have had too much food at some point, or you have eaten something that you cannot digest. And you are vomiting and you are trying to force it down without vomiting. Similarly, when a negative thought enters your brain wants to vomit it out. That is, he wants to throw it out. But what are you doing? You are holding it in. You are telling yourself to think positively. Now I will talk about how to remove this negative thought from the brain. All around you, hear the words that don't think negatively, always think positively. Here is something else our brain needs. And what you are doing is emphasizing positive thinking. And thus, thousands of people are disappointed. There will come a time in your life when you feel very sad, because you are a human being and not a robot. There will come a time in your life when you feel go crazy with happiness. There will be time when you annoy others. There will be times when you find yourself frustrated as to why this is happening to me. There will be times when you miss someone a lot. There will be times when you want to cut someone out of your life. Sometimes there will be times when someone will suffer a lot because of you. Sometimes there will be so much love coming from inside you that you will want to talk to everyone. There will be times when you feel like everything in your life is over. Sometimes you will think that your life is very beautiful. Sometimes you will feel positive and sometimes you will feel negative. When you feel positive, you don't say why this is happening to me. When you get a lottery in your life, you don't say why someone else did not get this lottery. Why am I lucky? Why am I get it? But whenever something bad happens to you, you think why it has happened to me. Why always try to run away from negative thoughts? But the truth is, there can be no happiness without sadness, no light without darkness. Somewhere there was darkness, then there was light. Imagine how light a place would be if there was no darkness. So, how is light possible if you only have happiness in your life? So, would you be able to tell the difference between happiness and sadness if everything in your life was going the same way? Then you would not understand what is bad and what is good in your life. Many times, positive thinking takes you far from the truth. And don't take your negative thoughts as negative. That is, see it as a fling. No need to put a level above that it is a negative fling and make friends with your negative flings. Because negative things make your positive feelings more beautiful. Again, negative feelings make your positive feelings beautiful. That is, negative feelings teach you to recognize positive feelings. That is, the darkness shows you the importance of light. If there was no darkness, you would never see light as light. So, now the question is how you express your negative feelings. Because as I said at the beginning of the video, you don't have to claim your feelings. So, what do? Let's try to find out. Number 1, when you are in a lot of trouble, a lot of sadness, tell someone close to you why you are sad. Or you can write your thoughts in a diary as I did. Or you can record it on video and post it on any social media to let people know what's going on inside you. Let your mind cry at the time. And when the mind cries, and the people who let their feelings come out properly at the time, and the work they do while crying is much better. It is a very precious time. This is when the best songs are made. This is when the best script is created. This is when the best stories are written. This is when the best business ideas come to your brain. When you are happy, no unique ideas will come to your mind. It will come only when you have a lot of trouble in your mind. So, start your writing when your mind cries. get the words out of your brain. Number 2, if you miss someone a lot and you feel really bad, start writing about them. Write down every word you remember about him in detail. What we write when we miss someone, we can never write in another mode. No one knows that your writing might one day become a movie or a web series. Every poet, every singer, and every writer must have a story of such suffering in their life, when they were in a lot of trouble and during the time they did the best work of their lives. Number 3, if you are jealous of someone, you must first admit that you are jealous of them. But if you don't hunt, then how to solve the problem? So, if you are envious of a man's life, if you think he is far behind you, but how did he go ahead of you? And that makes you feel much worse. Then you learn a skill that your competitor does not know about. Give as much time as 6 months to a year to acquire that skill. Then surprise everyone. Let's talk about another situation. If you want to end everything, want to harm yourself, or want to leave this world, then just listen to me once and do any good deed. And the good deed can be of any kind. It can be to help a person, to donate money to a needy person, or to sit with a sad person and listen to his sorrow, or in any way you can make the person in front of you happy. Crying makes him feel like you have helped him a lot, and when you do it once, tears will come to your eyes too. And you might just cry happy tears alone, and then you will feel much better. And I cannot tell you why these feelings happens, but these feelings, the power they have, will dispel the negative thoughts you had about ending your life. If you had to end a negative thought, end it with something positive. And if you need to express your negative thoughts, start writing them down or share them verbally with someone. So in conclusion, if any negative thoughts come to you, let them come. There is no need to claim it. Cry when you cry, because science tells us that if we claim to cry when we cry, it would be wrong, because your body wants to cry and you are trying to hold it back, and doing this will increase your sadness so much that you may go into depression. Crying is a natural process, and since God has given us the ability to cry, it must have a function. Through crying, we can release the negative thoughts inside us. So express your thoughts, take them out, and at the time you can do the work that maybe you could not do if you were happy. So make use of your bad time. Maybe a bad time in your life can change your life. If you like the video, don't forget to like and share. Thanks for watching.